We've never seen these two dudes in the same room together. Have y'all never wondered why? Bite down! Bite down! So in Acolyte episode 5, Quamir is revealed to be this Sith Lord. Who saw that coming? And during the battle with these Jedi, he cancels out their lightsabers multiple times. And I think this is because Acolyte has introduced the metal Cortosis. Funny enough, I was actually making a lightsaber video using the material Cortosis. I'm not going to say what it's about, but I feel like you get the point. But for those that don't know, Cortosis is a metal that is usually found in like the mid rim territories. It was mined by the Galactic Empire and the planet Rimzo. It can obviously cancel out lightsabers. It can short circuit their fuses. It can also withstand like the blow of lightsabers, so it's incredibly dense and durable. I think for the most part, Cortosis has usually stayed in Legends and in the EU and stuff of that nature. So it's kind of caught me off guard that they introduced it into the Acolyte. Obviously, Cortosis was in both the High Republic and the Old Republic, but we did see it a little bit throughout the Vader novels, though, which do tend to be, I think they are canon. So we do see it in the Vader novels where a bunch of Jedi try taking Vader down using a Cortosis sword. He ends up getting a hold of the sword and completely canceling out their lightsabers and breaking their necks and shit of that nature. But this Cortosis metal is very OP. Like I said, you can be made of swords, shields. You can like put it essentially on anything. You could like coat a armor on it. You can put it on a lightsaber handle. Who knows? So Cortosis is like Beskar, but a little bit weaker. But it just has the advantage of being able to completely cancel out lightsabers. For those that are wondering how it compares to a metal like Beskar, think of it like a Beskar alloy. It's a little bit weaker than a Beskar, so it's like a mix of Beskar and other metals, but instead it actually has the properties to completely disable lightsabers. So while Beskar is really strong and durable, it also tends to be heavy, while Beskar alloy is like a little bit less durable, but it's much more lighter. Think of that as if Beskar alloy had the properties to cancel out lightsaber, that is essentially what Cortosis is. I hope the Acolyte doesn't waste this. It seems like in the short span that it's been out, it has a knack for wasting dialogue, wasting time, wasting characters. For me, Cortosis is one of the best concepts in Star Wars when it comes to weapons, because being able to cancel out the poster boy weapon of Star Wars for both the good guys and the bad guys is extremely OP and interesting. And it would also be interesting to see how the Jedi react to that. Essentially, their force powers meant nothing to Quamir, and when they tried using their only other weapon left, other than the Force, their lightsabers, it was pretty much useless to him. Seeing how they react to seeing how they react to Cortosis would be interesting. Like he could be seen as this invulnerable warrior. Like how do they go on with this now? How do they go on to defeat this dude who can completely deactivate their second or first source of weaponry? I think what I'm trying to say is like, how do the Jedi go about it now? Their main weapon, other than the Force, is deemed useless against this powerful opponent who has killed several of them. Where do they go from with this now? Do the Council know about this? How do the other Jedi react to this? Does Soul tell the Council, well, we can't even use our lightsabers against them, and his force powers are well beyond all of ours combined. So what do we do? I hope they don't fumble the bag with this like they did the Wookiee Jedi. They had a wide open shot, completely fucked it up. Cortosis is in the same exact area. It's a really simple, easy, cool concept that a lot of people like. Don't fuck this up, Disney. And like I said, I have to give Acolyte episode 5 props. Their other episodes, specifically 2 through 4, haven't really impressed me as much. So bringing something out like this definitely was a W on their part.